Hey folks, good news. A Christian caller just asked the question to the Atheist Experience show, and just as I predicted, they hung up on the caller. So I'm gonna play you a clip of this. Matt hangs up on the caller. You're gonna see his finger hang up. He's terrified to answer this question. Matt, I have added you to the list of failures of people that have failed to provide proof and evidence that proves atheism is accurate and correct. Here's the question, and now we're going to see Matt fail. He's going to run like a wussy, just like I predicted. Click this annotation here when the video's done, or click below this video, and you can hear how I too got Matt to chicken out, and the entire Atheist Experience cast to chicken out of answering this question. Some people have been told not to ask the question. I have predicted that every time you call up, you will get hung up on if you ask this question, because the Atheist Experience show knows darn well that atheism is a bunch of crap. And so I'm going to play that for you. Matt with the Atheist Experience show, I know you are an evolutionist. My friend, you have evolved into a chicken. Buck, 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 buck. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this awesome video titled Christian Attempts to Destroy Atheism, Shock of God Style. Where the Christian, it's not me, but this guy's good. He calls up and he asks Matt this question: what proof and evidence can you provide that proves atheism is accurate and correct? And Matt, being an insane person, talks about unicorns in a box. The caller ridicules Matt, saying, you got to be insane talking about unicorns in a box. And just answer the question, Matt. He tells Matt, what proof and evidence can you provide that atheism is accurate and correct? Matt knows the jig is up. He hangs up on the caller and runs from the question. Buck, 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 buck. Check this out. Here we go.
But the invisible unicorn in your imaginary box is not an ideology like atheism is. So what proof and evidence do you have that atheism is accurate?
You're done. You're done, John. You're done. I can't explain it. I explained it in email. I explained it here.
Listen to him clapping.
Short in scope.
Yes. You hear the Atheist Experience show, the staff clapping because the atheist chickened out. You guys shouldn't clap. They chickened out on the radio, on the TV. Matt, you have chickened out. I have added you to the list of failures. Now, why? Let's rewind this. Why would they chicken out at the question? Listen.
Okay, Matt, I'll grant you that. But the invisible unicorn in your
basically, let me bring up to date. The caller asked Matt with the Atheist Experience, what proof and evidence can you provide that proves atheism is accurate and correct? And Matt goes on like a madman talking about a unicorn in a cardboard box, like a nut. So the Christian caller destroys the Atheist Experience show, Shock of God style. Yes, my hat's off to you. I'm going to give this video a thumbs up. Matt goes ballistic because he knows he cannot answer the question on the air without proving blatantly that atheism is a bunch of crap, and he hangs up on the caller. Why are you afraid, Matt? I thought atheism was an intellectual position. You can't even defend your position. Ladies and gentlemen, this proves what I've been saying all along. Atheism's a bunch of crap. The Atheist Experience show has chickened out. They have run away. They have cowered from this question. Listen to this awesome Christian caller. It wasn't me, but I do respect him as he destroys atheism, Shock of God style, and gets hung up on by the Atheist Experience show.
Box is not an ideology like atheism is. So what proof and evidence do you have that atheism is accurate?
You're done. You're done, John. You're done. I can't.
Wow. Cowardice much, atheism? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, click this annotation right here and hear how we single-handedly defeated the Atheist Experience show. They will not take this call. They will not answer this question, just like what I said. Now what are you atheists going to do? I told you atheists that they're afraid to answer the question. Every time people call up and ask it, they get hung up on. What proof and evidence can you provide that proves atheism is accurate and correct? Matt, join the Hall of Shame, man. These are all people like you that have ran from the question. We've proven it, guys. So click this annotation or click below and listen to how the Atheist Experience show has failed miserably to answer that question. Not only that, hanging up on your callers? Wow, that doesn't show tolerance.